Okay, folks, in this year 12 or year 13 maths AS question, okay, or A-level question, we are told that the quadratic equation 4x squared plus bx plus 9 is equal to 0 has one repeated real root. Find b. Second answer. Is it b equals 0, b equals plus or minus 12, b equals plus or minus 13, or b is equal to plus or minus 36? So, whenever we have one repeated real root within of the discriminant part of the quadratic formula, the b squared minus 4ac, and crucially, if it's one real repeated root, then that's when the discriminant is strictly equal to 0. Okay, so I'm going to label a, b, and c. So a is equal to 4, guys. Obviously, b is equal to b. Okay, and then c is equal to plus 9 or positive 9. Okay. And then going to substitute these values into b squared minus 4ac. So we're going to have b squared minus 4 lots of a, so 4 times 4 times 9, okay, is equal to 0. So 4 times 4 is 16, times it by 9, I think you get 144, so you get b squared minus 144 is equal to 0, okay. Let me just double check that. Yeah, so 16 by 9. Okay, because 16 times 10 is 160. And then take away 16, you get 144. Let me just double check. 9 times 6, 9 by 6 makes 54. So 4 carry the 5. 9 times 1 is 9, plus the 5 makes 14. So yes, 144. Okay, if I add 144 to both sides and then square root both sides, okay, we get b is equal to, remember, yeah, obviously, yeah, is equal to plus or minus the square root of 144, or 144. And we should know that the square root of 144, guys, is 12. So it's plus or minus 12, because 12 squared, or 12 times 12, is equal to 144. Therefore, b is equal to plus or minus 12. Okay, option 2. And that was our answer for 1 mark. Okay, so substitution, okay, into, yeah, a formula. Okay, so the discriminant part, okay, we call this here the discriminant part of the quadratic formula, okay, which is obviously x equals minus b plus or minus okay, b squared minus 4ac all over 2a, okay, that is used to solve any quadratic in the form ax squared plus bx plus c equals 0, okay. If we can't obviously factorize here or complete the square, okay, but remember, yeah, if it has no real roots, then it's obviously less than 0. If it has two distinct real roots, it's greater than 0. But if it has one real repeated root, it's equal to 0. Okay, so remember that for your exam. Thank you very much.